Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. Happy Saturday. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for missing Tuesday. I had an interview and it went way longer than I thought it would. I thought I was going to be able to be back in time for stream, but then I was so exhausted after it because it went for so long that I was like, no, there's no way I can do a stream tonight. So sorry about that. Hopefully, we'll be back to The Sims 2 very soon. But today I wanted to bring us back to IKEA, to the rags to riches with businesses and hobbies because I'm inspired to do more building. I said maybe last time that I might revamp the IKEA off stream, but I figured I'd like to share in the process of doing that. And I even downloaded a floor plan of a typical IKEA that we can maybe recreate, which will be super fun. We have 40,000 simoleons. It's not enough to do everything thoroughly, but I hope we can at least get the layout down and just start filling up the stock ourselves. Before I get into it, though, I'd like to thank Medellin for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the pod. You're now a treasured member. I don't know if I already acknowledged that, but if I didn't, there you go. Okay, so on to the gameplay. Unfortunately, just before stream, I was trying to get our sim here to craft something, and it just yeah, it didn't really go as we were hoping. So unfortunately, she looks kind of like a hot mess right now, but that's okay. We're gonna start off by doing the renos. So we'll go into build mode. I have tool mod and build by now updated, which is so helpful. So hopefully we'll be able to do some more fun stuff. I'm going to move this grave like all the way over here. The dumpster is going to move as well. Probably this too. I might even be able to sell this, so I'm going to put it in my inventory. I'm going to put in everything in my inventory that I know for sure doesn't even look like an IKEA would sell it. Right now, actually, all these items potentially look like they could be sold there, so I'll keep it sort of for now. But anyways, let me add a image. Because then we can look at the floor plan that I found, which is super fun. Potential. Here it is. Oh my gosh, she's enormous. Okay, hold on. Here it is. So there's the showroom and the marketplace. So the showroom is the second floor and the marketplace is the first floor. On the first floor, you walk in and you can if you want to bypass the upstairs, you can. You can sort of walk around and it's just like the warehouse items where you start to pick up the smaller stuff like your forks and knives, like cups and other small things for the home. And then we have the checkout as well. And then upstairs is the like sort of, I can't even see where my cursor is. Like up here, we have hello. Oh my god, I look like my mic stopped working again. I'm sorry. I don't know how long that was off for, but hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna make this building a lot bigger. I'm kind of thinking like this big. So perhaps I need to move, maybe I'll move it all at the end, but for now I think I want it to be about this large. That's 5,000 simoleons, which is a lot of our budget. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. It's fine. We'll make them the exact same size because I feel like IKEAs are always just like a big box. And I'll probably make the second floor also a medium wall height just so that we can show off some of the new trims and stuff. I'll just move the roof over here. And then slowly we'll move over all the rest of the stuff. Like the sign. Oh my god. I love it. Can we size this up? Oh wait, hold on. Can we? Yeah, we can size up this thing. So surely... Guys, I don't think it's gonna size up properly. No! Why must it do this to me? It's so small and tiny and petite. I just want a massive sign that says IKEA. Is that so much to ask? Oh well. Alright, we'll put this as our front door. Get all these over here. I don't want these to depreciate in value, so I'm just gonna scooch them on over. And then we will delete this building in a moment. Same thing with all this stuff. I guess we can just place this whole thing inside, potentially. This might be a little weird, but let me see. Gil, welcome on in. Thank you for sewing your daily button. 40 buttons. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Can I put this inside the other one? I feel like that's so random. It won't let me, will it? No, okay. Can we do the room? I can copy the room. I guess it's not so bad. We'll just copy it in. It won't let me do that? Oh, insufficient funds. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Hold on. Sell that. Okay, and then put this in here. And can I move all of this as well? This looks so silly right now, but don't even worry about it. It'll look okay in the end. We just have to trust the process. Uh-oh, what did we just sell? I think we sold a door by accident. That's okay. All right, so the main parts have all been moved. Now we can move this whole thing to probably the center front, and then we can have our house somewhere back here. Uh-oh, what was moved to the inventory? Couple things. Okay, that's fine. All right. Oh, it's just this. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So I think the main entrance is actually kind of going to be on one side, and then we'll have a secondary entrance too. So we'll kind of have an entrance and an exit. So this is where they have checked out of the cash registers, and then they leave this way. And then over here is where they enter. We'll have to figure out how to differentiate the entrances and exits. Don't mind me just moving things around, right? And let's get the wallpaper around the outside, because obviously every IKEA is bright blue. Love this. We're gonna need some windows upstairs as well, but I think for now I just want to figure out the layout. You spent too much at IKEA this week? No way, really? That's too funny. I love that. All right, let's place all this stuff in our inventory maybe. I probably should have done this before, but I'm lazy. The wall stuff particularly, just because we're gonna be removing most of the walls and moving around the physical items. What did you get? Tell me about what you bought at IKEA. I love to hear people's IKEA hauls, because me personally, I don't think I could ever go to IKEA and leave without some kind of item. So I would love to know. All right, is there anything on the walls over here? Not really. Move this door here. Okay. Let's start deleting walls. I need a new mattress. Use an opportunity to upgrade to a queen bed. Oh, I wish. Right now, my partner and I are we just have a double bed, and it's like, it's so rough. One day we'll do the upgrade. And a new rug for your entryway. Oh, that's lovely. I think it's IKEA's a great place to get your sort of like staples. Like, I don't know, I would just get like all my home furnishing there, to be honest. Some like utility mats or something. Yeah. Doable but not ideal. Yeah, exactly. Doable but not ideal. Okay. The bathroom. Oh, that's why. It was a couple of doors got. Well, that's okay. You can starfish. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's so fair. Also, yeah, that's gonna be really nice now because you have like plenty of room. All right, so it's weird not having your feet hang off the end of the bed. You were really in the trenches, weren't you? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just moving all of this stuff upstairs. And then in the meantime, we're also going to get some ceiling lights just so we can see for the time being. I haven't had my feet hanging off the end of my bed since I was a kid in a twin bed, so that is unfortunate. That'd be really, have a hard time sleeping if that were the case, to be honest. Okay, so we have our upstairs, our downstairs. Obviously it looks a bit silly, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I don't hate the way the bathroom currently is, but I'm tempted to use the new stalls if we can afford them. Oh, something's happening here. You also just sleep far down the bed. Can't have your head right up against the headrest. I feel like the headrest is the nicest part of it though. Like, I love leaning my head against it when I'm reading or something. Your last partner was a full head shorter than you until you went, you were in bed that she was taller. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Should I just I'm just gonna put everything in my inventory and rethink. I can't think straight when there's too many things. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. Oh my god, Control Z. Hold on, that's gonna depreciate in value. We do not want that. I have the Kallax from IKEA, which is so classic. I feel like everyone has multiple of that unit. It's exactly the one you're thinking of. It's the one with squares, the shelf, but it's so useful. You can use it for anything. I swear. Okay, we got that. Let's move this stuff to our inventory as well. You have the 3x4 Kallax? We have a 2x4 and a 1x4, which is a bit of fun. Very useful. This stuff, I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I guess I can move it all to the inventory. Why not? You wanted larger, but you couldn't fit it in the apartment. Oh yeah, that sucks. That is unfortunate. I don't want to lose these lights because they do depreciate in value, but this stuff I don't think should. So we can probably just sell all of this for now. We'll do that maybe. A little bit janky, but don't worry about it. Whoa, jeez. There we go. Maybe now that you've rearranged your room, you could fit a 2x4 on its side and use that as a bedside table. That would be really smart. Right now, our 1x4 is like a linen closet almost type thing. You're getting ahead of yourself. Listen, it's always good to dream. And actually, my favorite thing to do is to buy things from IKEA and then just make a room in The Sims to see, you know, what your ideal layout would be. All right, for windows, I want those industrial windows from the new pack. Do we have some in the second wall height, though, is the question. I don't know if it actually came with any. It came with, like, these, but they're kind of boring. I kind of wish they had more of the squares on them, like these lower ones do. That's smart. I should recreate my apartment in The Sims. Yeah, it's so fun. I love doing that. It's a great way to do, like, space planning and stuff. Should we just use these? They're so boring. I also don't know if they would have this. Maybe they would. No, I don't think they would. I feel like they'd have the slightly smaller ones. It would be something in between. Just buy things and see if they fit. I mean, that's one way of doing things. I just feel like that's living on the edge a little bit because you never know what's gonna fit versus not. I like this corner window idea and then keeping the same windows sort of going down because this area is the where the food's gonna be, and if I just section it off, it's probably only gonna be I think the dining area is probably gonna be like here kind of thing, and then we're gonna have a kitchen, like an industrial kitchen back here, which I guess can be medium big. I don't know, it doesn't really matter though. I'm just trying to map things out. A meatball corner. Exactly. We're gonna have a corner for the meatballs, of course. So I'll put this in here. I'll just get, like, I don't know, this tape here to map it out. Just makes it a little bit easier. Also, this is in the wall, but that's okay. All right, so we got kitchen and dining, and then we'll maybe have like a line going this way. Where's the counter for it gonna be though? I feel like they always have... Oh wait, I have a thought. Hold on. If we do it like this, then we could use the get together, or get to work rather. Where is it? This one. I literally never use this, but I feel like it's so perfect for this. Where is it? Like kind of like this. It's a little silly, but like, you see the vision. You could like line up this way. I mean, that's not really how a lineup works. Hold on. Wait. You need to like have a opening here so they can go around. Hold on. How? Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. That is a wall. Like that. And then it would have an opening here. Right. Okay. So you come in and then line up like that. Yeah, maybe that's all right. And then we can have more of a kitchen behind this whole thing. Maybe like this. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's the vibe for over there. So that full corner is going to be taken up by that. And then the stairs are going to be right in the main entryway. So I think in the plan here, it's like you enter from down in this corner and then go upstairs or something, but I kind of... Or are the stairs sort of in the middle? Actually, they might be in the middle. That would make sense. So if we have like, where's some industrial looking stairs? I don't even know. Probably just white. Something plain. Concrete would be best, but I don't think we have concrete stairs. So I'm gonna put them 2 across, right smack in the middle, which means that if you enter from this way, you can either go upstairs and do your tour, or you can go straight to the checkout area over here. And then we will like wall this off at the very least here, and then maybe like this. Maybe we can have the bathrooms also down here by the entrance, actually. So they're sort of forced to go this way a little bit. And then we can have a whole huge bathroom set up here. And because we are in this the year 2025, it's just going to be like a gender neutral washroom. Which means I don't have to double the size of it, which is great. I think this could be an archway, so I might even close it entirely off and just see what kind of archway we got. If not, I can use like spandrels or something, or just open it up if we need to save some money. But what I'm thinking is some kind of open sliding door. Potential. Do we have a medium wall height version of that? I mean, we have this, which is pretty much what I was talking about. This one is at least made of stone, but it's a little too fancy, I think. Maybe this one? That feels accessible. That makes sense. And then we'll have like, you know, bathroom signs there, and then we'll have the stalls in there. Okay, and then upstairs then, we immediately will have, where are we going here? So we kind of like force them, let's force them to go maybe this way. Yeah, like that. So they can kind of come around like this. There's gonna be a couple of showrooms here, and then they come around the corner, there's another one here. And then they sort of come up this way. How did they do this? There's another one, another wall like right here-ish. Actually, no, it's more like here. Actually, it's almost like a nine grid. Let's do that. I know it's not going to be perfect because we've got all this stuff happening in the corner here, but I'm not too worried about it. So if we split this into 3s, I think that's here and here, maybe? Might be even. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, interesting. Okay, it's a little bit too wide. So I think what we'll do, actually, is this then even centered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now we'll keep it this wide. I think we'll just have it be a little bit uneven there. So if we do walls all the way down, ignoring, you know, this stuff here, I feel like it still fits with the vibe. And then we also have, we're not a square, but that's okay. We'll do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, okay. Well, 3 is not divisible by 20. Or vice versa. But we'll do, let me do 6 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we'll do 7. We'll do 7 and then we'll just make the room a little bit longer. So we'll scooch everything out, just 1. Nothing too drastic. Hopefully it doesn't cost us too much more. We've also already used like half our budget here, I understand, but just don't even worry about it. I never said this was gonna be a full IKEA. I said it was gonna look like an IKEA. Okay, so there's the first batch, and then we have sort of like a second batch right here. Oops, there we go. Okay, so now that we are viewing it this way, let's add a couple more lights so we can see. Okay, so realistically, we're coming up the stairs. I might have to move these back then a little bit. I don't know if I can. Here, let's open this up. And we'll pull this guy backwards at least 1, if not more. Excuse me. There we go, okay. Okay, hopefully that's okay. And that leaves us a little bit more room up here to get Sims to walk around. So we'll definitely give them at least 2 tiles. Yes, 2 is good. So they're gonna go to the right and sort of snake their way up. This floor plan's a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. It's okay, I got this. So we're making the entrance too wide down here. And sort of blocking this off this way, I think. And then they're gonna come up through here. Nope, I did it. I pressed control, there we go. And they scooch on up here. And then they go through another one. And then they go back this way. And through the middle here. Down through this area to the food. And there should be a middle area though somehow. Oh, right, they need to go in here first actually. So I'll close this one off. So they go around like this and then they're gonna come up through. Wait, how did they do that? Over here, up here. Oh, I guess they technically have like 4 rows. Well, that's fine. And then we'll do this thing here. Hmm. Actually, no, I think we will keep what we were doing before, like so. Bagel Cats, thank you so much for sewing your daily button. Welcome on in. So we're gonna go like this, right? And then we go up, and you can choose one of two paths. You can take the long way around, or you can cut through here to the food. And then this is sort of like the open area for the food, I suppose. Maybe there'll be another bathroom like here. Potential. That works for me. This line for the food. I mean, this isn't all set in stone yet, but generally this is going to be the food area. I think that's okay. Maybe I'll make this a little bit more closed off, sort of. We'll kind of do like, maybe we'll do this. This room doesn't have to be so big. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be a bathroom, and then downstairs is like the much bigger bathroom. And then you kind of come back downstairs to get the other stuff. Yeah, okay. Kitchen and then dining there. Now downstairs, we kind of need to have a similar layout. We're kind of doing it this way though, because this is the exit and this is the entrance. And on the bottom there, you can see that's what they've done. So you kind of go through this way and then all the way like this. Which may or may not be possible. So for sure, this is like the whole checkout area. That'll probably be like this big, like this. Maybe we have like a corridor right here. Like so. And that's how you get to the showroom, or the marketplace rather, where you can then go over this way and experience another fun little maze. So this one's also cut into 3. So where did we put those lines? It was like right here. Oh, it was pretty close. There we go. And then same thing, it went like all the way down here. And then something like this. But downstairs, we go fully up and then over. And then like this. Wait, no. You have to go up all the way, over all the way, and then down all the way. Well, then what happens in the middle? Oh, wait, I know. We'll do it like this. Like that. We'll keep that closed off. So then you have to go up, over, down like this, and then we have this as the entranceway to the checkout zone. I'm not gonna put a warehouse in because we just don't really have the money yet for that. That's okay. Put that like here. That is a thing of beauty right there. Make that a bit smaller, save a bit of money. Okay. All right, so that's the downstairs. This is a bathroom. You come in and you go upstairs first, or you go straight to checkout, which I don't know why you would need, but whatever. Actually, I might force them to go all the way around because I just feel like that's funnier. So you have to come in here, you either go to the bathroom or you literally go all the way around here just to get out again. And the same thing, you have to go upstairs and you go all the way around like so. Slay. I'm not here to make Sims comfortable. I'm here to make money. So, and then we'll give them an exit like right here. But, you know, typically that's considered cheating. Like they're not really supposed to come out this way. This is like the exit to go into the food and then back downstairs. And this is where you start the whole journey. IKEA tycoon. Oh my god, yeah. We'll see how many Sims I can torture with this IKEA build, honestly. All right. So I think that's actually not too bad of a layout. Again, this is like apt to change a little bit. I guess we can try to do it first though, because I do have quite a lot of items for it. So let's get rid of this wall here just to see what we're working with, and probably this stuff too. I definitely want the eating by the windows though. I'll probably also get rid of this. This was just like so I could see what was going on. In our inventory, we have, oh my god, we have so many things. We have a dine-out cooking station. We also have this cafeteria bar and this thing from Get Together, which is like a coffee bar situation. We might have to get rid of it though, because I don't think all of these things are gonna fit equally. Like this thing for sure I think can just be tucked away in here. This I would love to keep, so I might put it like over here. And then realistically I think selling this is probably for the best because we just like can't really use it properly. And then this bad boy is actually the only thing that runs with the small business, so we might have to keep that its own thing out here. Should we cut it off? I think so. I think the kitchen will be cut off, and then someone's got to be behind that little, like this little counter here though. That's the problem. I wonder if I can, oh actually I know what I can do. Let me get that base game counter here, and then I can put a cash register because then it'll look more realistic. So I think it's this one, and it now comes in hopefully something more interesting. Oh, just kidding. It does not. Why doesn't this come in the new colors? It like does and it doesn't. Where? Okay, I guess it's supposed to be this one, which is like this one. No, that's not it. Is it this one? These are not the same color, EA. Hold on. I must be looking at it wrong. This is the piece. Okay, so we have this one here, which is the gray and orange. Gray and orange. Right? Wrong. What is this? That is not correct. Girl, you're probably not looking at it wrong. It's probably EA. Like, is that, wait, okay, and then this one only comes with 4 new swatches. So we have this like dark one here, and it's dark and like white, and then we have, is it this one? I can't tell. Is this supposed to be the same? Because it doesn't really look the same. Valid. I'm doing my best, but I don't know what's going on here. Okay, that one's really close, but not quite. Is it this one? That one's all wood. Actually, that one's not too bad. That one's black stone, which we don't have. Do we have this one? No, we don't. Wait, why did they give us a swatch update if it doesn't actually match the new thing? Like, that one's good. So that one's the light beige and the darker brown, which is supposed to be this one, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it this one? I guess it could be this one, but that's still kind of the wrong color. Or maybe it's just the lighting in here. Hold on, let me get another light. Maybe it's just the angle. Okay, I fear it's not the angle, but whatever. We're just gonna move on because I think this is the closest. So if we go to get to work, I need to get the appliance. Is it an appliance? I don't know what it is. The cash register. I wish they integrated the retail system from Get to Work a little bit better with businesses and hobbies, because I don't really understand why they're so different. Okay, this one can go this way. Does that mean that... Well, it doesn't even... It's not even the same width. Okay, let me check something. What about you? No, of course it can't go the same way. Oh, no, it can. Can it? Maybe? Of course it doesn't line up. Why would it? Okay, well, let's scooch that there, and then we'll scooch this by hand, I suppose, because why would it line up? There we go. I mean, it's all right. It's not really the same, but we're just gonna squint our eyes. If you close one eye and you close the other eye, then it looks the exact same. So I don't know what the problem is. No problems here. Everything's perfect. Okay. Anyways, back to the actual cooking zone. Maybe what we'll do is have this room be cut off. And then sort of have like big swinging doors. If you go blind enough that you can make out blurred shapes and matches. Please recharge. Thank you so much for sewing your daily button. And yes, that is a good point. I should save the game. I've not saved yet. Oh god, it's taking so long to save. If this game crashes, I swear to god. Looks fine to me, Matt Murdoch. Oh my goodness. Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. Let's get there's a get to work door that looks like a chef door. There's also, I guess, hold on, Dine Out might have a better one. Maybe. They sort of do. I guess that one's pretty good. Hold on, let me put this one down and then this one. This one's 105 and this one is 405. Okay, we're using this one. So this one can go maybe like right here. And we'll do this in, do we have a color? We have blue. No, I'll just keep it white. I feel like that's fine. Have you been watching the new Daredevil? Got a lurk to get some work done before I go tonight. Have a great stream. Thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate that. And I hope you have a wonderful time tonight. I have not been watching the new Daredevil. My partner has though. And I think he's been enjoying it pretty well. I've heard lots of good things about it. I will probably maybe eventually watch it, but I think the reason I'm avoiding it right now is just because the world is a little bit messed up at the moment, and I don't personally think I can take like violence and like heartache, because it sounds like it's been a pretty like heavy season for that kind of stuff, which is like totally fair. And probably really good, but yeah, it's just, I fear my heart is not equipped at the current moment to cope with it. So yeah, but yeah, how are you liking it? It does mirror reality. Oh geez. Yeah. See, that's even more concerning. Well, cause like Fisk is mayor or something, right? So it's like, how did he get in? Like he's literally a supervillain. Cough, cough. Anyways. All right. I think this looks okay. It's not exactly the way IKEA does it IRL, but I feel like that's not too bad. And the other thing I kind of want to do is hold on, where is it? Like this? Ooh. I like the idea of having a column here as sort of a feature that separates out this area for the workers. I might use a regular column though. Fisk was elected. Yeah. This looks comically big on camera, but I swear it's not that big. Anyways, I'm having some hot chocolate. What kind of pillar would be at IKEA? Probably just something plain like this. You've been loving it so far. I don't think it's quite the same highs as the Netflix show, but it's still amazing. Yeah, I loved the original Netflix show. It's so good. I preferred Jessica Jones, but I totally like it too. The book is the size of my head. I swear it's not. Hold on, maybe I should bring it back a little bit further. This is like right next to my face. I guess it is kind of the size of my head, even if it is close to me. It looks funnier like this though. Woo! Jessica Jones season 1 was amazing. I agree. I think I love David Tennant as a villain. I feel like he's so perfect for that. Holy. Does this make sense here now? Now I feel like it doesn't make sense. Maybe the walls were better. Yeah, I kind of like the walls better. You still need to go back to that. Season 2 was good and you somehow missed 3. Oh, Tenet was scary and good as Kilgrave. I agree. I think people like to pretend that he's not equipped for more like serious roles, but it's like half of his filmography is serious roles. And he's so good. Like he plays a villain so he plays it so well that it's like it is kind of scary, you know? Maybe I'll make this bathroom a little bit smaller just so that I can have a bit more of like a line for this perchance. Yeah, let's get that fence out now. At least he took it seriously. Even the doctor was a serious. Oh, I agree. Like it's a funny show, but it's also a very serious show. Like it has a lot kind of going on with it. How do we do this? We'll do maybe a thing out to here. We'll use the walls as like a natural, what's it called? Turnaround point for people. Maybe like this and then like so. I mean, that looks a little silly because it doesn't have the end piece, but well, also, I don't know why I chose this color. This color is kind of odd. Give me a sec. I was trying to use like a silver and black, but I think it's not what I was expecting. What about this one? Ooh, I like that one. I need to catch up on that one. I fell off during Whitaker's run, but I want to see them stuff with Chirigawa. Yeah, I agree. I have not seen it either, and I'm really bad about that. I honestly, the only reason I haven't seen it is because I just don't really have access to cable anymore, but I so would. And I definitely am going to at some point. It's been so long. It feels like Doctor Who was such a middle and high school experience for me that it's so funny going back to it because I just kind of feel old. I feel weird. I'm like, this is such an old show now. Like seeing Rose Tyler and stuff, like holy, like 2006 fashion and everything. Does this make sense? I feel like it does. Your sim comes in here. Wait, no. No, that doesn't make sense. Why would it go this way? Wait, no, I have a thought. Hold on. Brainstorming. I can do this. If they enter in here, then they should go to the left. Like that. And then it's like this. And then it's like this. Wait, why am I doing walls now? Hold on. Wall. One sec. I can do this. I can do hard things. I still wish we got more Eccleston. Oh my gosh, I know. I know, right? I was like, people like to hate on him because, no, this also doesn't make any sense. This is not how lines work. What's happening right now? How do you... Sarah, get a grip. What is going on? You enter a line. No, not that. Not a wall. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I think that's hold on, I think that's right. Okay. In here, then to the right, then to the left, and then you're at the front of the line. Yeah, okay. Still looks a little silly, but that's fine. But yeah, I love Eccleston's version of the Doctor, and I feel like he is not treated as well just because, I don't know why. Because I guess, David Tennant came after him, and David Tennant is obviously so beloved by the fandom, which is great because obviously he deserves it. Like, he's amazing as the Doctor. But, like, people forget that his seasons were so good. How many more of these should we do? I feel like we need people to be able to gather here. Maybe I should do like one in the middle like this, and then we'll do one more against this thing. His ending was so sad, though. I feel like this is okay. That kind of feels full, but not too overcrowded. Also, I'm still annoyed by this coloration. Like, I don't like this. Why can't we just have, like, a plain color? Like, this does not match. It was, but it was also fantastic. 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 Oh, the gray is nice, actually.
Say that again.
Oh my god, we're doing a Doctor Who reference, not a Fantastic Four reference. But yes. What about all, no, because even the one that's supposedly all black is not all black. This is so freaking annoying. Can this thing go on there? Can I just tool mod it? Hold on, I might just like do it anyway. We're cheating the system. I can't do this anymore. There. Hold on, where is it? Do 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 do. Okay, scoot that out a little bit. Then we'll grab this bad boy and put it right here. I don't know if that's gonna work with your Sims, but at this point I'm beyond caring. So there we go. All right, that looks pretty good to me. That's like good enough for this area. Then I think the next thing we can do, well, first of all, let's just get all our household inventory stuff out. Maybe we should start doing the bathroom in here. We have the sinks. We'll have like a wall of sinks maybe over here so that we can do the stalls on this side. Should we have them side by? Yeah, I think we'll have them side by side. That's okay. And then, you know, eventually we're going to have a whole wall of those. This burglar alarm should be by the front door. What else? I guess the thermostat can go back in here as well. And then do we have, let's go to the new pack real quick. Because I have no idea how much it actually cost for each of the toilet stall things that we got. Here we go. I kind of want to use this nice like warm wood tone, but I'm also thinking it's a public space, so maybe it should just be like stark white. But it's kind of ugly. I feel like IKEA would go with a nice warm tone. We can do that. We can do it. Hello, if it will let me. Okay, we'll do one here. 800 simoleons. Ooh. Maybe we'll start with just the 2, and then we're gonna aim to have the whole wall filled. And I'll do maybe the door. I guess we'll do the door over here or something. Hold on, I think we already have a bathroom door, do we? Yeah, we do. Perfect. Put that right there. Slay. Put this back in the middle. This is literally gonna end up looking so significantly worse than than what we had before because I don't have enough money, but we trust the process here. Also, as for industrial looking fences, I unfortunately don't think businesses and hobbies works because it does not look like it belongs in a IKEA, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. How about you? That one's actually pretty IKEA-esque. And it's only 50 simoleons, or 25 per tile, which is pretty good. Oh, these ones are cheaper though. Ooh, and they have like a wood banister. Ooh, 15 per. How is the eco lifestyle one that cheap? I feel like that's such a steal. Slay. All right, and then up here we'll do a wheelchair accessible bathroom. So maybe we'll have just one toilet there. And then we'll do another sink. Well, actually, maybe I'll steal one of the sinks from down here then. Little sad, but don't worry about it. And we can also have a changing table from Growing Together, perchance. Let's see. Growing Together has Something special. I guess it's not, is it a toilet? If it's not a toilet, what is it? It's just show all, I guess. It's a changing station. I mean, I guess it's in like the kids section, but it should just be... Personally, I think the changing table should probably be considered a toilet. Like here it is, the change master. Where can that go? I guess that can go like right across here. You can get a nice, better color though. Hold on, move the light. Oh, it's so cute with the little teddy bear on it. So you have the white one, we have yellow, pink, beige, I guess the gray. We'll do that. And then we do need a door as well. Put that like right here. The other thing that I've seen people do, actually I'll tell you specifically who, Losse is really good at making, using tool mod, like a little bar for people to hold on to. Obviously it's fake, it's not functional, but, oh my god, is my game crashing? Let me save the game. Basically you use the curtain rod from the Modern Luxe kit and you can tool mod it into like an angle. Let me find that. Should be right here. Yes, this one. So as you can see, it kind of looks like an accessibility bar. If we change it to like silver, then hopefully we can do Shift T and that allows tool mod. So if we click this guy, we can rotate it. This is not the right axis. Yes, this is. So we're gonna do maybe 35 degrees. Perfect. And then we're gonna elevate it -1 and just see how far that goes. That's pretty close. Okay, elevate -0.3. I feel like that's perfect. All right, and then we do Shift T to get rid of tool mod as well. And like now we have a little accessibility bar over here. Isn't that fun? I love that. I think that's pretty good for now. I mean, obviously we still have an empty IKEA, so I guess I won't focus entirely on that, but whatever. All right, for items, I think the first room I want to do, actually I can't see the reference photo, so let me open it up again and see what the layout looks like, because then we can maybe do it that way. Okay. Here we go. So on that second floor, it starts with living room and goes into kitchen and then dining. So I guess I'll place the items as such. We'll save the kids stuff for somewhere else, but we'll say this is the living room section. So for living room, I guess, yeah, we'll leave debug on. This could be considered a living room item. Maybe also this end table. This is for sure a dining thing. We'll do kitchen and this is dining. And then this is also an end table, but that could be for bedroom, which I think should go over here. And then we have this for kitchen. Kids maybe can go right in the middle. It's a bit of fun. So like this stuff. Maybe I just sell these. These wall things, for selling artwork, I think that goes downstairs. So I'm gonna put these down here for now. Let me check the image as well. So downstairs we have rugs, textiles, bathroom, lighting, home organization. Yeah, the wall decorations and mirrors are like the last thing you get before you leave. So I guess that would be right here. Okay. And then little trinkets, I don't know, probably similar. Like I might just put these down here. Oh, there's more. This is a kitchen table, so we'll put that up in here. Or I guess that's dining. We'll put that in dining table. Oh, there's another sink. Oh, that goes in the bathroom section. So the bathroom section we'll do over here, maybe. Oh, hold on. We could have... One second. If I control Z a couple times, maybe we can get my toilets back, because then we can sell the toilets. That'll be our bathroom section. Also, we have an ad coming up shortly, so I'll just take a short break during that time. And then I'll be back in... It usually takes about 3 minutes. Okay, put those in there. This is going up to the dining room. We're back where we started. So all these artworks are going to go downstairs. The garden center, I think, should also go downstairs. Maybe just like in here. I don't know. And then that's kind of it. Slay. All right, we definitely need to make more. We definitely need to make more stuff to sell, but I also feel like we just need to invest in some items that, you know, look like they could be sold but aren't actually being sold. Like, I know this chair isn't being sold, but let's just put it up here anyway. We could do like end tables down here. That's kind of fun. Maybe, oh, hold on, I have an idea. If we do the showcase of items over here, then we can have the fake room against this wall, which is a bit of fun. So if we have a living room, for example, we can get a couch. What couch screams IKEA? Honestly, the base game one kind of does. I also like this one. This is 150 per section. Oh, here we go. All right, you should be back from ads by now. Thank you so much for sitting through those. I appreciate it. You just measured and a 2x2 Kallax would fit. Oh my god. Well, anyways, while we were gone, I did find the Kallax itself. This is from Discovery University. It's called the Cube to the Cube Bookshelf Solution. So I fear that has to go in our little fake living room over here. So if we do like maybe the couch against this wall here and we put this way, the cube. How Kallax if not Fortall. Well, we also have other things. So just give me a second because there's also storage. It's a Kallax. Is it under, where's storage? Hold on, storage moved down here for some reason. The other one that I have that looks like it, we have 3 options for Kallax related items. If I can find this. There's this thing here, which also reminds me of it. And then it's really expensive though. And then we also have Dream Home Decorator, which you can make your own, where is it? Surfaces. You can make your own Kallax using this thing. So give me a sec, let me do it. And they're only 25 a piece. Look at this Kallax. This is literally the Kallax. You can do it in white. We could do it in like gray or black or something. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, because we would have to clutter this up as well to use this as the display. Oh, I like the light oak stain though. I don't know. But anyways, what do we think? Do we think we use this thing? Probably, well, maybe not this one. This one does look like something IKEA would sell, but like it's not quite perfect. Then this bad boy, of course, we can hopefully, usually you can grab the whole thing. Oh, we can grab 4 of them. Here, I'll do this here. But yeah, so we have this one, and then we also have this one. This one I might actually save for the bedroom, potentially. So if we do, where's the bedroom? I think we said that was over here or something. And then this one we can also save for something else, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But I think this is kind of perfect because then if we do it the short way, it can become a TV. I honestly think that in each of these sections, we can probably do 2 full fake rooms. Like I could do a fake living room here and then a fake one here as well. You know? And then we have a display item thing there for the numbers and letters. So if we put this bad boy against this, hold on, if it works. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Where'd the rest go? Is the rest still finding its way? Hold on, it doesn't want to be nice. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Let me delete all this. Ah! I lost the floor. Good lord. Okay, there we go. Maybe what I'll do, I'll have it like this, so it's even a bit of a maze in and of itself. We'll have the couch here, and then the Kallax against there. Where did that go? Here we go. I just feel like it's so perfect. So we'll do the white one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why it's not centered. That's really annoying. That's okay. We'll do a plant or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what we'll do is we'll add a fake TV or a real TV on top of it. Blue. We could do, what's a cheap TV? I guess we can do this one for now, just to sort of advertise ourselves. There we go. Not really important, but anyways, we got the Kallax there, and then we'll do a new lamp. Oh my gosh, we have a new one actually that came with Businesses and Hobbies that I think looks exactly like a lamp that IKEA would sell. And I kind of want it to be in this like funky blue color. It's kind of cute. Same thing with the rug. We can fabricate a rug, so I actually might do that first. What else do we have in our inventory here? We have more of these guys. Maybe we'll do maybe we'll do some like bedroom furniture displays like back here or something. And this can be for like a kid's display area. Maybe while I'm at it, let me just empty this inventory as best as I can by putting some art on the wall. And once we have some of these, we're gonna duplicate them so they're not just like alone. This one I might just sell actually, because now we have 2,000 extra dollars. That doesn't even look like it is something an IKEA would have. So I fear it makes more sense to do it this way. We have our little Jerry guy. Put these all the way back. Put these up. This one I think belongs up in the kids' room actually. Maybe this one too. And then this one can also go down here. All right, and then as for the workshop, I do think that our house maybe needs to house the workshop now. So maybe I'll extend our house just a little bit more for the nth time. Put that up to here. And we can put our, let's see, our bathroom is non-existent. It's fine. Everything's fine. We can probably sell this TV too. We don't need a fancy TV. Who needs that? We don't even need a table. We don't even need a table. We can sell this one too. So the fabricator, the recycler. This does not fit. Maybe I'll move this over here. And then we'll do this pottery wheel up here. Wait, where'd our chair go for our pottery wheel? I probably accidentally sold it or something. The kiln can go here. No, it can't. The kiln can go here. Our Sims should be able to use everything decently effectively. Maybe I'll move this little thing over here. The woodworking table can go like so, and then maybe we just sell our coffee machine. Or we can move this, hold on, let's move this to the kitchen section up here. Just trying to capitalize on the space that we do have. I think that all should work now. I haven't used any fancy stuff, so. Okay, slay! I need to go to live mode for just a moment so I can make that rug that I wanted to put out. So let me save the game again. Of course, we can't open our our shop. We've spent half our money just on the walls, but you know what? Don't even worry about it. I think the next goal is just to get like the flooring and the wallpaper in so it looks sort of presentable for people. So, fabrication. Oops, live mode. All right, I would like you to fabricate a rug, and we're gonna make it houndstooth, I guess, because that's the only interesting one we have. I just hope she doesn't ruin it, because last time she tried to do something, she ruined it. Cameron, I don't care about your new job, to be honest. I just want to make a rug to sell at my beautiful IKEA. I love that she's talking to herself. Did it work this time? I hope so. Can I also make that dresser? No, I can't. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Not too worried about it. Oh yes, we do have the rug. Perfect. Back to build mode. Oh, hold on. I just realized this whole building for some reason is not at ground level. Is it now? Oh, it is. I don't know when that happened. Anyway. Okay. Where's our inventory? Beautiful. So this is now our living room rug. Ooh, it's kind of cool. That's cute. I don't really like the weird dots on it, but that's fine. That's okay. What else should we put? Probably an end table over here and then like a plant or something. Accent table. We'll use this accent table that we just about got rid of. Because that to me looks super IKEA-esque. Oh, we can't change the color. Well, that's fine. Let's do a plant then. gotta be like a super fakey looking plant too. Like this one. Boom. Put it in a little white vase thing. As for the clutter in this, we have to do like super generic clutter. Decorations. What sort of things should we be able to sell? Actually, do we know what we can sell? Let's check. We can check it this way. Let's see. Maybe this thing. We can sell that. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so now we can put those in these little boxes. Because I feel like that's super cute and looks like IKEA would sell it. Also, maybe, oh, the dishes are gonna be so cute for in the kitchen section. Can't wait. Can we sell these? We can. Slay. All right, let's put those over here. All right. Oh, also this thing from base game looks like IKEA would sell that. So maybe we'll put that on top of the Kallax or something. Does this not go in the slots? Oh, that's irritating. I guess we'll just have to raise it up. I feel like that's an obvious one though. And then maybe some, well, for staging, maybe fake magazines, but realistically, I don't want to waste all my money on that right now. So, what else? I guess just maybe like this little painting. Hold on, can we sell this? We can. Beautiful. So we'll do that. Oh, and the pillows. That's a good idea. So we have like this fun blue and pinkish color going on right now. Maybe we'll use this bad boy. Ooh, this is pretty. There. That looks like a pretty good IKEA living room, if I do say so myself. And then the other thing we can do is maybe do like a fake window here. So we can just put curtains and then pretend that they'll look outside, but there's actually no windows because IKEA is a liminal space. So what kind of curtains would be very... We need like the same blue, I think. Let's look for bluish green. That kind of teal color. Ooh, these ones are good. This one's only 35 simoleons, which is perfect. Okay, so curtains there. I might size this down just because it's taking up a lot of space here, and then removing that. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of flooring in here. So for the staged rooms, I wanna have like actual fake flooring, almost matching. Hold on, scooch this guy over too. Not blue floor. But I wanna have like fake wood floors here. So we'll do like a light wood, like so. Because it's so silly. And then over here, we'll have like a darker, you know, living room space. So we'll use like this dark wood. Like that. And then maybe we'll do a little Control F and make the diagonal. Let's do like a smaller room. And that's where we can pull in this chair. So we make it like a little, oops, didn't make it bigger. Like a bachelor apartment or something. So that bad boy there. Then maybe we do living room. What else looks like living room stuff? I guess we need like coffee tables. So what looks like an IKEA coffee table? Not this one. Honestly, the base game one probably looks the most like an IKEA table. So we can do that, but we'll do it in the black because they do have the sort of like fake black wood. Actually, I might save this for something else then because that doesn't really fit there very well. Also, I know you can't really see, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I think maybe this is where we pull in this couch in dark blue. We'll do the two end pieces, so it's like a super cute custom couch. And then maybe we'll also have like a little lamp in this corner here. We just have like the really basic lamp. Actually, wait, there's a lamp that looks like the one that everyone owns from IKEA, where it has the thing going up and then the thing going sideways. If you know, you know. It's like $15 or something. So everyone always gets it. We might not have one that's like that, but I thought we did. So let me just check. So lighting, floor lamps. Because there's like this one, which is kind of similar to that vibe. And it's pretty cheap. But do we have one that's a bit better? I mean, this is gorgeous. But it's so much more expensive. It's $200 versus $70. And I think for the purposes of this, we might want to do... Oh, but we could do a dorm room area. Like, this could be a kid's lamp. So maybe we have this one. Oh, that's so cute. Wait. Oh, this is fun. Now I kind of want to change the whole vibe of this room. We have like a pink one. Oh, we definitely have to use this somewhere. It doesn't really match the vibe of this room though. So once again, maybe I'll put it in this room actually. Hold on. We do have the blue, but this one's a bit more modern, so it can kind of scooch in here. And this one can like stand out this way. I guess that's the right color. Although, yeah, that's fine. Okay. This thing should be the black lamp. And then maybe we'll have like this little wicker basket once more, just like standing on top of this. And then, should we get like a mirror instead of another TV, perchance? Let's see. I mean, I guess it's not really what's in living rooms, but whatever. Now we'll do like we'll do a TV. It'll be fine. Oh, I know. Hey, hold on. We'll do the tiny living one that comes on the wall like that. That's super cute. Oh yeah, they would totally do that. Slay. And then the other final thing that I kind of want to do to make sure these rooms look differentiated is use the tiny fence from, I think it's Get to Work. I mean, there's this one that's 25, which isn't so bad. You can like kind of just, we could draw this one. But the real one that's more realistic is this one. It's 66 simoleons, but it just looks so good because it's like an actual transition piece. Oh, I just love it. I'm gonna keep it. I don't care. It might be a waste of money. I don't care. It's perfect. And then we need to get curtains for in here as well. And wallpaper, of course. The curtains for this room, I think should be, oh, I don't know, maybe blinds? What are some like cheap blinds? This one's cheap. We'll do that. Oh, we need art on the walls. Oh, actually, wait a minute. We can use at least some of this art up here. Maybe we do this one for in here. Like, that's kind of fun. Fun and funky. And then for the wallpaper, I mean, probably just something plain. Let's do plain but pretty, and we'll do the navy blue. It's still very dark in that corner. I recognize that. It'll be fine. I think maybe the walls need to be pink to tie in this couch and pillow here, because we have a lot of that blue. We don't really have a lot of the pink. So if we go into the new wallpaper, oh, there's this one. That one's cool. Now we don't want to distract too much. Just regular. Yes, this one is from, oops, didn't mean to do that. This one is from the Pastel Pop kit, which is Plumbella's kit. I love it so much. It's so cute. Slay. I think that looks really good. I still think we need to have a fake window. I just don't know how without it being a real window. I guess we could do like a frosted thing, like this stuff from, no, because you could see from the outside. No, we need like a wall decoration that kind of looks like a window. I don't know why it's so important to me that we don't have actual windows, but it is, so there you go. I'll have one last look through and then we'll move on. We can go to like pictures maybe. I could do a picture from the outside world and then pretend that it's just a window looking through to it. I mean, we do sort of have that already downstairs, so let me just check. Yeah, we have like this. Like this could pass as being outside, right? Yeah, that's a window. Hold on, let me size it up. No. We'll size it up a little bit. So we'll do scale and then 1.1. Okay, a bit more. 1.4. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll just alt place it behind here. That could look like a window. Hold on. Forgot to unplace it. There we go. It's a window. It's perfect. There's absolutely no problems at all. Okay. Well, that's our first living room setup. I feel like that looks really good. Not really sure what else to do though. This is a lot of space to fill with not a lot of stuff. Maybe we'll do kitchen next. It'll be fine. I'm not quite finished with the living room stuff, but that's okay. We gotta make a whole fake kitchen is my idea here. And do we do 2 or 1? I think we just do 1 big one maybe. And then halfway through change the colors or something. Because we don't have like a whole lot of room for a nice big kitchen. I guess we'll go with these base game counters in some of the new swatches. Yeah, I don't mind that. We can do that one, and then I think they have some fun standing ones, perchance, maybe? I think, yes, I'm using this one. Yeah, like this pantry piece is probably really good. And these overhead ones. Oh, I love the corner piece of that, actually. I haven't really used it a whole lot yet. And then we can have like the... Well, maybe we can fit 2 kitchens in here, actually. Because we could do a stove here. This is like furnishing multiple homes at once. We'll go with the cheapest one of these. The cheapest stove. Well, did we go with the cheapest stove? It's so ugly. I guess we can go with the black stove. Yeah, that's fine. And then give like the tiny one in between here. And then we can have a fridge on this side. So probably cheapest fridge again. This is for your little bachelor pad. And we'll put a sink in here as well. Probably just this one. Because it comes with a... It's sort of, yeah, it comes with a black swatch. We can use that. That's cool. And then we will create another wall. We have the dishes. Where are we gonna put the dishes? I don't know. Oh, this can be changed too. I guess we could do like a... No, all these are terrible. These I don't have yet. Give me a sec. I'll sell this one so I can get the full price back, because if I sold this... Why is this one 200? Well, wait a minute. Why is that one 250? Is it because it has stuff on it? Probably. Now I can change the swatch of this one to the new thing. Slay. All right, that's pretty good. Then over here we might try to do like an island. What else? This one looks like it would also be sold at IKEA, and it's also not too expensive. I prefer the Dream Home Decorator ones, but they're pretty expensive. We'll use this one. That's kind of fun. Or should we do a colored one? Oh, we should do the blue. That's cute. And then we'll do like a fun outer corner type thing. Yeah, just to show off sort of the stuff that you can get. That's good. And then we have matching upper cabinets in theory, which is nice. Oops, didn't mean to do that there. Whoops. And, oh, I love this one here, actually. That looks so cute. Well, let's put that on the end. And then we'll have the fridge over here. What kind of fridge should we do? We're rapidly running out of money, by the way. We need to, like... What have I done? I was like, 40,000, that's so much more than enough. Like, we can definitely make a whole IKEA with 40,000 simoleons. No, we can't. We'll do the cheapest fridge again. And probably the cheapest stove. We'll just do it in white this time. Actually, does this one look that dirty? Yeah, it kind of does. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Like, look how cute that looks. And then we can add our little stool, our bar stool that we crafted ourselves, and we can craft more of them. It doesn't have any other colors for some reason. Not sure why. But, you know, at least it matches, sort of. And then we can put a sink in this island counter here, I think. That's a good idea. We'll do a more modern sink going that way, maybe. I guess we have fake fan stove things, too. I suppose. Let's do... What's this one? Do we just have white? We don't, but that one's not too bad. Over here, I think we should have something that's a little bit better. We could do a silver one, or like stainless steel or whatever. The coffee maker, I think, should probably go over here too. That's cute. And then can we change the color to the blue? Ooh, that's so cute. A little matching kitchen. Actually, hold on. Can we get blue in here as well? I mean, that's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Is it a little bit much? Yes, but IKEA is a little bit much, you know? Okay, so we have kitchen 1 and kitchen 2. Then we're gonna have more like product back here. We'll do the same thing. We're gonna get some different flooring and wallpaper for these two little areas. So if we go to our tile, or maybe linoleum, might be able to get something. This one's only 4. What's our cheapest stuff? I think our cheapest is 4 per tile. It is, okay. Let me look up. Oh, hold on. What about the new tile that we just got? Is this, is it also cheap? No, it's 8. Ugh. Okay, that's pretty expensive. This one is still not too bad though, so maybe we'll get just like the white version of that in here. Kind of fun. And then in this one we do a more like dark, maybe marbly tile. Ooh, yes, like this one. Can't believe that one's only 4. Okay, so we got some different ideas for kitchens here. Not bad, not bad. And then we need to get our tried and true fence for window shopping all the way along here. Because of course, you gotta differentiate, beautiful. And then we'll have our dining room. I think we'll have 2. We'll have like one here and then one here. So we could do, I don't know. Let's see, this is like the stock version. Maybe we'll put the dishes on here too, actually. And this is sort of like the mission wood version as well. So if we can craft a table is the thing. So I might do that. Same thing with chairs for that one. I don't really know what we should use. Let me go back into live mode and I'll get her to make some stuff. So if we go into the woodworking table, we can craft a dining table, which I think is the bigger one. So we'll do that. And then after that, we'll get her to do another dining chair. She's, I don't know why she's still covered in paint. Like, how long does that last? 2 hours? Okay. She thinks it's poorly decorated in here, and I find that very offensive. I have done a lot to make this a beautiful little home for you, so I'm very offended by that, actually. It's okay, though. I get it. She's a little bit needy. Okay. So what did we just get from that real quick? Oh, we did get the big dining table. Ooh, okay. She needs to get 2 more chairs. So we'll do dining chair. Then we'll do another dining chair and another kitchen stool thing. Okay. Dining chair. This is so worth. I mean, obviously we could just buy these from the catalog, but I think it's more fun to make her do it. I don't want to have to buy everything. I know we can't make couches though, so that's why I bought couches and stuff. She's bored. You'll be fine. All right, craft furniture. We'll do bar stool, which are only 15 simoleons, by the way. That's like pretty good, considering how beautiful they are. I should get that expanded woodworking mod, but that's okay. I did install a mod off stream for adding more business activities though, so there is that. All right, that should be enough to help us a little bit more. So we have, hold on. Inventory. Oh, perfect. So we have another one of these bar stools, which is not clipping to here for some reason. So just give me a second. Hello? Why? Hold on. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't working, but anyways. So we're gonna have this dining table here and then some chairs to go with it, which is beautiful and gorgeous. And then we need some chairs for this, which I don't think we're gonna be able to, I don't know if we're gonna be able to craft, but if I can cheat a little bit and go into live edit and debug, we can get the matching chair from the dumpster, which I feel like is fair because we've been finding so many other things. Also, this is the matching one with the blue, so I feel like that's cute. I am still paying for it and stuff, but we don't have time to dumpster dive for literally every piece of furniture because there's just... dumpster diving takes way too long, and we've already been playing this series for a very long time. Okay, so we're gonna have this dining area here, and then we have this more traditional one over here. Let me get the flooring going so we can differentiate. I think I'll do linoleum under here. Linoleum. We'll do like that maybe. We'll even do it on a bit of an angle. There we go. And then over here, maybe we'll have like a hardwood flooring. Like this light one. Or maybe, actually maybe the regular brown is fine. We can do that. Sort of matches the seats. Also, speaking of concrete, we still want this stained. Oh my god, never mind. That takes so much money up. The construction quality concrete, I think, is a lot cheaper. Hold on. Great gravel is only 4 simoleons. We can get even more money. Oh my god. Hot tip, the construction quality concrete is more expensive than the stuff that comes free with your builds. That's crazy. There we go. All right, so we have 2 little dining sections now. That looks fun. Get the fence for window shopping once again, just to draw it, because why not waste hundreds of simoleons on this? Listen, it's all part of the process to making this look like an IKEA. Then maybe what I'll do for this table here is also get the other colors of it. So you also have green and pink. And then the blue. Oh, there's a light blue. I didn't know that. Oh, there's also brown, which is kind of ugly, but I guess we'll include all of them. What I'm thinking is we can have these on sort of like a shelf of some kind. It might seem like absurd to have these up on the wall, but I do see things like that at IKEA, so it just kind of makes sense to me. Oh, what we could do is like a platform thing, actually, if we have the room, which we might not, but maybe let me try something. So if we close this off and do this one can go up 1, and this platform can go up like 2. And then we just need to remove the walls. We can also probably remove this because, you know, might as well save a little bit of money. And then these little tables can just like show themselves off like this. All the different little colors. Kind of cute. Oh, I guess we do need to have the final blue one just to make it nice and even. And then over here, maybe what we do is we just have like hold on, I need another platform actually. I'm gonna do a platform to show off the, oh geez, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. The dining chairs. Why did this leave me? Excuse me. The heck. There we go. So let me get rid of that fence there. So for these chairs, I don't know how many different variations there are, but let's see. Wait. Oh, right, because these are crafted. Well, just, okay, let me find let me find the real one so we can actually show off some of the different ones. We got like a red one. We can do this blue one. Maybe we could do like green, and then we'll do like the OG. So you can sort of see that. I think those are on the right level. Yeah, they are. Well, that's fun. I like that. Okay, let's get some wallpaper for this room and a few more items. So this wallpaper should be, I don't know, something a bit more eye-catching since we don't have a lot to promote on this table. We could do like this stuff. That'd be good. We could do the new stuff maybe. I mean, it's kind of cute. Little extra, but it is what it is. Oh, I forgot to do the tiles in here. Pfft. Whoops. Hold on. Let me get some wall tiles. So the backsplash for this one, I feel like could be this. It's a little dark, but oh, well, there's a lighter one actually. That matches a little bit better. That's cute. And then in this room, I think we should probably just have like some plain dark subway tiles or something. Or maybe we do like the millennial thing. I kind of want it to be a bit darker though. What ones are cheap? This one's only 2. Oh, we can do the dark version of this actually. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Slay. Okay. Anyways, back to here. This wall, I guess we should probably have like little walls in between here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Same thing up here. At least some like this way. So it feels like you're actually going into a room. All right. How do we make this a bit more lively? I guess I can go into the regular wallpaper section and just check that out. I don't know, what do people have in their dining rooms these days? I'm not actually privy to it. I feel like it should probably just be plain, but the table's already so plain that I kind of want to introduce some more color. I'm trying to play this up as like modern, so maybe the linoleum is a bad idea. We can go with a nicer tile perchance. Like this one. The white is not bad. Maybe I go with, should I? No, I think tile is the way to go. Yeah. I like this texture. Oh, we could do the herringbone on the wall though. That could be good. All right. I'm backtracking to wood again. Maybe I do the light wood that we did earlier. Oh yeah, that looks better. Then we can be a bit more fun with the wallpaper. I could see tile, but I think something a bit more plain is probably fine as well. I guess we can look for stuff with blue to be an accent. It doesn't need to be fully blue, of course, but... Oh, that's cute. I don't hate that. That's very blue. Some of these do not scream family home, to be honest. Ooh, I kind of like this. Dream Home Decorator one really brings it a bit more modern, which is a bit of fun. And then the decoration that we can have on here should be purple. If we can find something like that. Potential. I don't know. Maybe not. There is not much purple in this game, I will say. Let's go with indoor plants, see what we have. I mean, this is kind of cute. Do you have another like little boxy type thing? Maybe something for the corner? Hold on, let me look at Dream Home Decorator. That might help because they have the same colors. Dream Home Decorator. There we go. Oh, they have these wall plants. We're definitely going to use those somewhere. They don't really have good miscellaneous decorations. Let's just check all. All the clutter stuff. Do like a fake magazine or something. Actually, this screams IKEA to me. Do we have it in the nice purple? I don't think so. No, we don't. That's like brown. We do have it in the gray though, which I don't mind. It's a little silly. It's just a little bit silly, actually. Maybe we can get like a piece of art. I mean, this also looks very, very IKEA. I don't mind that. Maybe I do this as an accent wall and then the rest of them are just like a plain. So I'll do maybe... Oh, maybe I'll do the gray actually. Hold on, I already have the one in mind. Do like this. That's cute. I actually really like that. That kind of came together nicely. Maybe I'll also add a little plant in this corner. We only have 6,000 simoleons left. Oh my god. Yay. That's great. That's so great. No troubles at all. Well, there's also this new plant though. We can use that. It's only 45 simoleons, which is like a major steal, so. Ooh, I really like this swatch. That's fun. Okay, and then over here we can do maybe a bowl of fruit. This is only 35. That's pretty good. And then similarly, we can probably make the wallpaper a little bit more chill. Like, maybe we'll do this blue. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can have a piece of art on the wall as well. Or we could do a wall sculpture of some kind. That could be cute. We should need to reuse the same stuff over and over again. I feel like that's the play. Also, I could go downstairs and grab one, actually. Like this one could be good up there, maybe. Yeah. Let me see what that looks like. I feel like that fits in. Maybe I'll size it down. It's a little weird, but I don't mind it. And then over here we can get maybe another, we'll do like a lamp and then a piece of something else. We'll do, what other lamp? Save the game, it's a great idea. We'll do, just a second. We're gonna do this lamp in here maybe? Or if we could do, actually hold on, let's do a wall light. And I'll save the game before I do that. It always takes so long to save now, and I always get so worried. Okay. All right, let's see. The wall lights we got with the new pack are what? We got like this one. Yeah, never mind. None of these are good wall sconces. We do have a good chandelier though, which I feel like is kind of fun. Comes in some interesting sort of swatches. They're a little weird. I might save those for somewhere else. Maybe the bedroom room. 385, just kidding. Jesus, that's really expensive. Oh my heavens. All right. What about this one? This is only 95. And we'll do it in pink. So it matches the like walls. So we can go over here. Oh my god, that's so bright. Why is it so bright? Hello? Hold on. I can make this a little bit less bright in here. That's crazy. All right, and then finally we'll do a plant. What other plants have we been using? We've used the new one from Businesses and Hobbies, and we've also used the one from Dream Home Decorator. I feel like we should maybe cap it at like 3 different kinds of plants that maybe they're trying to sell. And to be honest, I feel like the last one, oh, it could be this base game one. Or a wall plant, potential. What looks like it belongs in their old family home? I feel like the base game one works the best, but it's like really expensive, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me try base game. I don't know where it's gone. No, not get to work. Ew. Oh, we could do cactus, I suppose. Yeah, this is 290 for this one. Okay, no, we're not doing that. This one's only 40. Looks kind of IKEA-ish. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so we have our little showroom for the kitchen. We are like nearly out of money, and obviously we have not done all of this build. I think I'm gonna get some wallpaper for the rest of it, and then we are going to just do some finishing touches because I can't really do anything else. As for the wallpaper that we're gonna have inside, oh, not base game. I might just use the new PAX like stucco. It's only 2. I can do like a pale color. At least I think that's, hold on. I can do this. Much easier. So we have this scenic shopfront finish that comes in this sort of like plainish color. So I'm just gonna alt place that pretty much all over where I see empty walls. Oh, Nelly, this is expensive. There's a lot of walls in here. Oh well. It is what it is. I love the sound of spending all my money. This is already over 1,000 simoleons just to do all these little walls here. That's wild. Oh well. Okay. So I think that is all of our naked walls upstairs done. It's still so dark. I don't know why they made this such a like a dark grayish color, but whatever. Looks fine to me. And then downstairs we'll do the same thing. Just gonna use the shift key so it's a little bit easier though this time. Okay, I think that covers all of it, and we're still at 4,000 simoleons, which is pretty good. Is this more than 50 simoleons? Yeah, that's 76. Ooh. I feel like we might be able to sell some of these if need be. Let's make sure we have 1 light in every room, though. It looks like we do at least have 1 light everywhere, but hold on, there's not one in here. This one, I guess, can have 1 as well. Then upstairs is like decently well lit. I guess I'll organize things a little bit better as we keep going. Right now we have literally nothing to sell though, which is kind of funny. Maybe I'll make this my main selling room for now. And of course all these need to be placed somehow, so I'll do that. Actually, I'll place them against this wall so it's easier to play with the stuff down. And move this door, of course. Okay. We still have toilets. Just open toilets and a sink. That's okay. This is like the door for maintenance-y things. Maybe I'll add that, at least one of them back over here. Just so that we can have our dumpster over here, which I have tucked way over here. Our opening sign should be up here, and then we can move this bad boy over here near the entryway. I think we technically have everything we need. Nothing's in our inventory now, I don't think. So let me just check. Also, we have an ad coming up, so I'll take a short break during then. But I think the rest of today's stream is going to be a little bit of gameplay just to get our stock a bit more full. And then sell a bunch of stuff so we can make more money, because we cannot... It is embarrassing to try to open this store when it looks like this. So I do think we need to sell a little bit more. Or else I can cheat, which I'm not opposed to doing either, but anyways. That's what it's looking like so far. We don't have any other windows. I feel like we should have at least some other windows. I'm not really sure where they would go. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll have some along the bottom for sure. I'll copy these. How much are these things? They're 40, so that's a pretty good price. Can put these along here as well. Like so, and then flip this one this way. Slay. Little opening sign in the window should probably go in this door. Okay. And I guess we can also have windows along this side. Oops. Just like we do up at the top floor, which now this doesn't line up, but whatever. I guess we can maybe have a little bit more of a gap there. Maybe just scooch these over a little bit. There we go. All right, you should be back from ad Are you kidding me? Oh my freaking god. I don't know how long my mic was out for. I'm so sorry. No! Okay, I fear I might need a new mic, guys. This is getting to be unfortunate. Real unfortunate and really frustrating. Anyways, I don't know when it cut out, but I hope you've been just watching because this is what we've done. Should we put more down in the front here, I wonder? Because it doesn't really make sense to have any in the bathroom up here, but maybe we just sort of do it anyway. Like, what if we did 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we fit one here? We can fit ones here. I guess it's not so bad. And then the bathroom just needs to be dealt with so that it's more private, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. We can have the sink here. And then another one of these big curtains over here being a different color. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, how did this happen? Jesus. Well, anyways, everything else should be mostly accessible. All right, I have a thought. Let's just play for a little bit to make as many items as we possibly can before our sim gives up. And then next time when we start, we're gonna have a massive sale and then just have a bunch of money to renovate even more with. Also, what in the world is happening with the save screen right now? This game is so weird sometimes. All right, anyway. Okay, what else do we need? Ticket kiosk inaccessible. No accessible ticket kiosk. Close your small business. My small business isn't open. Is it? No, it's not open. What do you mean there's no ticket kiosk available? It's right here. Hold on. That's not good. Let's make sure it's not in the way of anything else. It shouldn't be. Now is it good? That was strange. Anyway. Oh, my grandma's here. Hi. I need to... Hold on. I feel like I need to age her up. No, I won't do that right now. I just need to remember to do the off stream because it is getting kind of silly. Maybe I will get her to fix her needs first real quick. Also, the worst comes to worst, if we don't have enough money to do things, we can always live out of the IKEA showroom. Like, all those items are functional in this game, so... Oh, she's still annoyed. You're not in the sun. What are you talking about? It is the middle of the night. I love how she's going all the way to this fake dining room to eat her dinner. That's so funny. It's cool, though, that it says all the items were made by Swindle. I do love that. All right, she should be in a pretty good mood. Let me quickly go to the toilet. And then I'll queue up some stuff. So can we fabricate anything? We can't. Can we recycle anything? No. Okay. I guess we'll go dumpster diving. We will queue up a bunch of those because might as well. Hopefully we'll get some stuff from it. If we get more furniture items, we might be able to fix them up and sell them. I found a simi capsule. I found a meat cube. Ew. I found what looks like another table or something. Okay, let's dive for more deals. Oh, I found an action figure. Oh, that's so cute. That'll go good in the kids section near the end. The dumpster is now empty. Okay, that's great. Let's take a shower then. And what can we fabricate from inventory? Let's do the meat cube and the plumbing upgrade part. And this looks like it's been burnt. So we'll have to check on that real quick in the inventory, and if it is, we can recycle it. Are you burnt? I can't tell. I feel like this is burnt. Yeah, it is. Okay. Put it back in our inventory. Oops. Oh yeah, we need to also change our... What's it called? We need to change where is residential versus where is inaccessible to customers and everything. Recycle from inventory, the foam mute cube, the plumbing upgrade part, Hello? Am I just getting infinite stuff now? Hello? Why do I just have infinite stuff? This cannot be real. Is it not working? I mean, I'll take it. If it's in the game, guys. It ain't cheating if it's in the game. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Can I fabricate any furniture now? Because I want to fabricate all of this furniture and sell it, but I just don't have enough stuff. I can only do upgrade parts right now. Dang it. All right, let's... Oh, we can't even craft a stupid... Oh my god. Hold on. I need a chair for my pottery wheel here. And while I'm at it, I guess I'll fix this space. Okay, so if we toggle all of this... This is public. Up here... I would also like to make public. Can I do that? No, I cannot. Oh, I love how this is public. Why is this public? Oh, let's just apply to all areas. Okay, that didn't work. This I would not like to be public. That's residential. Can we use this room? No, we can't. Okay. Gosh darn it. We only have 3,000 simoleons left. That's okay, we'll make some good inventory with that. I need to go to manage world so I can fix this. I just want to make sure that my customers don't enter my home and vice versa. That'd be really annoying. I wonder if I'll get burgled. I haven't played a whole lot with this, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so we have this space is all good. Up here, it looks like it's toggled pretty well, but this one will be employees only. And also, can we separate out this area? No, we can't. Well, that's okay. I think that still makes sense. And down here, yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll save the game again and go to manage worlds and just do a little bit more making. Maybe I'll do a bit of pottery, make some tattoo things as well. I really, really wish we could just sell regular artwork on the wall. I don't really understand why not all craftable items are sellable. Not 100% clear on that, to be honest. Oh, I need to move this. Sorry. There we go. Here I am. Okay, I know your energy's low, but I just need to make a bit of pottery, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Dining chairs. Let's again get probably the cheapest Kinder-made chair. We'll get it in pink this time. And go ahead and craft the most expensive ceramic we can. The abstract wall sculpture. Obviously. And then, can we fabricate anything now? I thought we just recycled a bunch of stuff. That's so frustrating. Oh well. Maybe I'll get her to craft some more furniture. We can do garden planter. I can put this on here to glaze. Not the burglar immediately. Stop. Oh my god. What in the world? Wait, why isn't the burglar alarm going off? Oh, there it is. Now it's going off. Okay, call the police station and then also fight her, because if you just steal all the stuff that I just made in my beautiful IKEA, I'm gonna rage. She's like so annoyed. She's like, really? Do I have to really walk all the way over here just to fight this stupid burglar again? All right, come on, let's go. Let's go, girl. We're fighting. You've done it once, you've done it a million times. Utterly outraged for being furious with someone being happy. Well, she's gonna be happy soon. The burglar was scared off. Thank God. That doesn't seem to have trouble too often, which is good. Glaze that. Oops, didn't mean to. Oh well. I chose what I chose. Oh, maybe I didn't. Glaze. I feel like she's pretty proud of herself now, so that's good. Did I get max level? Max level handiness! Ooh, that's really good. I wonder if there's new things that I can get now. Oh, Jesus, I messed it up once more. Glaze, blush. Can I craft any more furniture? So we have bar stool, bathtub. That was, we already did that. Dining chair, dining table, end table. Toilet? I mean, that's kind of hilarious. Let's do it. Then we'll make some more ceramics. This house is so beautiful. Where's our selling wall? Here it is. I wish we had taller selling walls as well. That'd be helpful. All right, let's finish off this ceramic. And then we will probably call it there. All right, Miss Girl. Let's glaze this bad boy into modern. And then she can sleep because her needs are not good right now. Oh, my burglar alarm is broken too. Oh, that's not good. All right, let's put this little ceramic over here. So, unfortunately, with 40,000 simoleons, we did not have enough to make the whole IKEA, but we did do some, like, really good stuff today. I feel like our little sections here that are meant for, you know, walking through look super cool. Let me take you on a really, really quick little tour of that, if I can. So you come into IKEA, you come upstairs, and this is the living room section. We have a living room number 1, very cutesy. And then living room 2, very modern, very masculine. Then we have this like dark kitchen over here and a really bright family looking kitchen. And then we have our dining room. So we have like a traditional looking dining room, very cozy, and we have a very modern one. Love this one, surprisingly. I did not think I was gonna like it because these items are dumpster diving items. And then that's kind of it. So eventually we're gonna finish the rest of it, and I think next time we play with this sim, she'll be selling all of her items, which will be good. So in the meantime, I'll be back tomorrow. Let's go see. Who are we gonna go say hello to? Oh my gosh, Bubbles is playing Among Us. That's so funny. We'll go say hi to Ms. Leaf. All right. Hold on. Okay, if you would like to, you can copy over our raid message, either sub-raid or follower raid. And we're gonna go say hi to Ms. Leaf, who's playing The Sims 4 right now and doing some build tours. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. And thanks for being here. Bye.